keeping them in it and then getting them to turn it on at the end of the year. Because right now, they believe that when they can sniff home field advantage, they get home field advantage. Kind of like New England, they're pretty tough.
You know, the one thing, CJ, you mentioned about how they're getting healthy. I don't think John Snyder and the people in the club get enough credit for moving Percy Harvin out after he become a locker room distraction. Because not a lot of teams will do that with players they think not only physically can you get healthy, but attitude.
That tells you how bad it was. That was a hard call. It would have been very easy just to ignore it.
Like a lot of teams do in that situation. We will continue to talk about Seattle when we come back, because we're going to go up to that Northwest, where Aaron Andrews will have interviews from the winning team there as we continue on the OT.
Man, when I got shingles, it was something awful. It was like being blindsided by some linebacker. You don't see it coming. You got chicken pox. That shingles virus is already inside of you. It ain't pretty when it comes out. Now, I'm not telling you this so you'll feel sorry for me. I'm just here to tell you that 1 out of 3 people are going to end up getting shingles. I was one of them. So please, go talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
Outback is wishing you season's greetings with our bold holiday steak. Try our bone-in ribeye or new sirloin portobello for just $12.99. And celebrate lunch every day this season with over 70 different combinations starting at $6.99. Only at Outback Steakhouse.
The Sports Authority holiday sale is here with great gifts for the whole family. This week only, save 40 to 50% on select treadmills, ellipticals, exercise bikes, and home gyms. Hurry in while supplies last. Sports Authority, all things sporting good.
Well, another great thing about all this walking I've been doing is it's given me time to reflect on some of life's biggest questions. Like, if you could save hundreds on car insurance by making one simple call, why wouldn't you make that call? See, the only thing I can think of is you can't get any bars. It's there. It's a beautiful view. I wonder if I can see Mount Rushmore from here.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
We spent the holidays together as a Vikings family. Until my son Brendan met Sarah from Philly, got married, moved to Cincy, and had Bengal babies. While my daughter Julie met Emmett Smith and never let us forget it. And after making a life for himself in the Steel City, Dan made some room for the Steelers too. Now we spend the holidays together as a Vikings, Eagles, Bengals, Cowboys, Steelers family. NFL shop gift for the whole entire family.
50% off orders up to $50 now.
It's a great time to drop into Nissan. The most exciting event of the season is going on now.
Choose the 33 MPG Rose, just $239 per month. Shop ChooseNissan.com.
Now is the time to apply for health insurance.
To the Massachusetts Health Connector. Go online to see if you qualify for help paying for a plan. If you have coverage through the Health Connector or temporary mass health coverage, you need to submit a new application. If this is your first time, compare and choose health and dental plans from leading insurers.
Sign up online now for coverage starting January 1st.
Or get free help signing up from trained assisters.
Get covered today.
It's a great time to drop into Nissan. The most fuel-efficient lineup in America is the Nissan now.
Choose the 40 MPG set for just $149 per month. Shop ChooseNissan.com.
The OT is presented by Lowe's. Lowe's, never stop improving.
As we continue on the OT presented by Lowe's, we'll get back to the AFC playoff picture. Today we talked about the 3 teams that wrapped up their division and also what's going on in the NFC, where Detroit is now the team to beat in the NFC North. But first, let's get it up to the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, where Aaron Andrews talks with defensive leader Cam Chancellor of that Seattle team that's now won 7 of their last 8.
Cam, at halftime, Pete Carroll had said to me, San Francisco's offense is running a lot of things we didn't see at Thanksgiving. In your mind, what was the biggest adjustment your defense made from the first to the second half?
You know, it was making tackles. I think first half we missed a lot of tackles, and they advanced off of it. They made plays off of it. Kaepernick kept the ball alive. Hopkins got open outfield. But I think second half we came out and adjusted, made tackles. Everybody ran to the ball. We recommitted ourselves and said we're going to finish this thing strong like a team.
Yeah, you absolutely did. 27 points allowed in the last 4 games. Pete Carroll telling us we are just tuned in as a defense, but let's see how long we can tread water. Everyone points to you as the leader. The captain of this defense, how long can you tread water as a defensive play like that?
How long can I what?
Can you play like that?
As long as we want to. You know, as long as you want to. You got to have that want to. You got to want to be able to go out there and make tackles. You got to want to be out there, go out there and cover. You got to want to stay focused and locked in for 60 minutes. So, I mean, it's just as long as you want to. You got to stay locked in and tune in.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.
All right. And so Seattle gets his 10th win, but they're still chasing Arizona in the NFC West. Meanwhile, the Lions get their 10th win of the season. First time they've been 10-4 since 1991, and it's good enough to leapfrog the Green Bay Packers, at least temporarily. After the game, their quarterback, Matthew Stafford, spent time with our Jed Taylor.
Matt Stafford, congratulations. It was a grind-out win, a bit of a slow start for this squad. What was the key to enduring today?
Like you said, we had a terrible start. Had penalties on offense, couldn't get anything going, didn't convert third down. You know, Glover Quinn had a great kick to kind of get us going. Scored a touchdown there and kind of hung in, but by no means played our best game as a team. Our defense and special team made some big plays at the end, blocked a couple kicks, and, you know, defense stepped up, made some big plays for us.
Now you go on the road for 2. With Green Bay losing, you're in a division lead. Can you hang on and bring a playoff game home to Detroit for the first time since the early 90s?
You know, we got to look at this tape and get better. Obviously, we didn't play well enough, you know, to really sustain anything. We got to make sure that we eliminate our mistakes, both offensive, defensively, special teams. As a team, we got a lot of room to grow after today, but it's always nice to get a win when you don't play your best.
I know the flu was a factor earlier this week. Did it factor in at all today?
No, I don't think so. A little slow in the week, but I felt pretty good today.
Good deal. Congratulations. Good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
Well, Jed Hale mentioned it was a grinded-out win, Jimmy. They were down 14-0. Minnesota had the lead. Detroit came back and scored the final 16 points of the game, so you got to wonder, Michael Strahan.
You know
exactly what this means for the Lions.
Like a damn chance when you are the man on this show.
You know, he made me do it. But the thing about Detroit should be... I wasn't prepared for that.
Well, actually, Detroit, with the they're 3-0.
Jimmy, I got it. You know, Detroit, it's pretty amazing that Detroit is where they are right now, because they still haven't... Early in the year, it's kind of like they had their stride. Calvin Johnson was healthy, Reggie Bush was healthy, offensive line was healthy, but they suffered injuries on all accounts. They have a totally new offense. So when you look at this game today, you go, boy, they gave up 14 points quickly, and the defense went into shutdown mode. And that is what has carried this team. That's what's going to carry them throughout the playoffs, if they are to make the playoffs. But they have 2 tough games. They go on the road against Chicago, which you're playing against Howie's son. So Howie, you know, that's not an easy
But
game.
they're going to have to find, in week 17, they're going to have to find a way to score points.
Because you're going against the Green Bay Packers, who will put up points, especially after that showing today up in Buffalo.
At home, they're a different team.
The Packers will be a different team against Howie at home.
But, you know, here they are. They win 2 games, 1 at Green Bay, because they have the tiebreaker if they beat Green Bay. They beat them earlier in the year. They can win the division. If they can find their offense just a bit here. And the defense, now, they can step it up, just like Buffalo stepped it up against Green Bay. That pass rush against Aaron Rodgers really gave them a problem. That Detroit defense, they can do the same thing against Aaron Rodgers. I find it hard that we're sitting here at this stage of the season wondering, can they Golden Tate, Megatron, are you kidding me? I know Bush, believe it or not, Reggie Bush, the running back, out of that backfield is a lot like Sproles over in Philadelphia. He is a key clog, and he has been hurt for a great part of the season. Clogs are what you wear. Clogs. You know, folks, this is my last year here at Fox. I don't have to put up with this anymore. I paid my trailer house off. Could you sign that? Honestly, Michael, like you the other day, I had a good thought, but I just forgot.